It is up, it is back, it is gone, Marge!
See ya! Grand slam!
And it's gone!
Look at this, he got him.
They did it again!
Rain reborn! Reigns again!
This portion of Across the Association is brought to you by Rawlings. Rawlings is the official baseball of the American Association. This is Across the Association. What's up, everyone? I am Alex Bastiavansky. Great to see you again. And, to say that Kane County's Jimmy Kerrigan has taken the league by storm in his first season would be understating things just a bit. The Cougars outfielder has been a driving force behind the team's stellar record thus far, and he'll definitely be in contention for the Player of the Year award at the end of the season. Here's more now on the native of Philadelphia, PA.
He's one of those guys where it doesn't really matter, rain, shine, sleet, doesn't really matter how he's feeling. He's going to give you 100%. He doesn't care if he runs into the wall.
He wants to be the best he can be, and this is a guy that wants to get to the big leagues, and he works as hard as anyone that I've ever had in all my years managing. And
Jimmy Kerrigan, an absolute missile to left field. Bon voyage! Kerrigan a moonshot.
I don't know. I just try to bring it just a ton of energy, honestly. I just try to give 100% all the time. I mean, to the game, to my teammates, to the coach. I just try to bring a winning mentality to the team and just try to do whatever I can to help the team win.
Jimmy Kerrigan has been a dominant force in his first season in the American Association. His tremendous power.
This is drilled deep to left field and gone. Jimmy Kerrigan.
And outstanding defense.
Kerrigan on the run, he dives and makes the catch. He's leading the American Association in WAR. That defensive value
have helped make the outfielder one of the league's top players this year. Growing up, baseball was a family affair for Kerrigan.
So I'm from Philadelphia, South Philadelphia, and I just remember my sister was 2 years older, and she was playing t-ball, and I think I was just at a game, and I just wound up going out there and they gave me a jersey, and I wound up playing with my sister.
Naturally, being from the city of brotherly love, Kerrigan was a huge Phillies fan.
I lived like 2 minutes from the stadium, so I went to a million Phillies games growing up, and just loved watching Chase Utley play and Jimmy Rollins. Me and my dad actually went to the World Series in 2008, Game 5 when they won. He won the tickets in a pool at work, so we got to see them clinch the World Series, and it was pretty cool.
With dreams of himself one day playing at Citizens Bank Park, Jimmy Kerrigan fine-tuned his game and earned a scholarship to Temple University, which was good until they discontinued the baseball program 2 years in.
Temple was good until they decided to cut the program. It's like 5 minutes from my house, so I lived on campus, but if I ever wanted to go home, it was 15 minutes down the road. So. But no, it was good, and then they just cut the program right before the season, my sophomore year, and I was lucky enough to get a couple offers, and VCU was one of them, and I just visited, and it reminded me a lot of Philly, so I picked VCU, and we went on winning a championship. I went to a regional, won that, and then we went to a super regional, so I can't complain at all. I had a good college experience.
Kerrigan made the most of his time at Virginia Commonwealth, and his stellar senior season led to him being picked up by the Minnesota Twins organization in 2017.
Garcia's 0-1. Kerrigan with another fly ball, this one to left field, carrying near the wall. Zamorelli back at the fence. He leaps, but it's gone. Jimmy Kerrigan, his first Turtles home run. 2-0 in the sixth.
Kerrigan made it as high as AAA with the organization. Last season, he spent time with the St. Paul Saints. Despite hitting a solid .263 with 19 home runs, the Twins surprisingly didn't pick up his contract in 2022. Disappointing, but that's when the Kane County Cougars came calling.
The Twins released me the last day of spring training, and just a week later, I think George reached out, and I talked to a couple people, and he knows some people I know, and I know some people he knows, and we just talked on the phone, had a good conversation, had some good vibes from him, and I was just like, hey, I'd love to play for you. So it was pretty quick.
Well, first, when we got him, I was surprised he was available. He had a great year in St. Paul in AAA for the Twins. He hit 19 home runs, and I was actually, when I saw that he was available, I really didn't think we had a shot to get him, and just reached out to him, and I was surprised he ended up here, but really good guy and works hard and plays the game the right way.
The skill set Kerrigan possessed was immediately evident, as was his professionalism and intensity.
My first impression of Jimmy was he's hard-nosed. He's from Philadelphia, so like they have a very hard-working work ethic about them, and that's definitely the first thing I noticed about him. He works very hard, and he doesn't care how tired he is or if he's hurt. He's just going to go play 100%. Obviously, he's got a lot of tools, pretty much all 5, and he plays a very demanding position. Definitely a guy in baseball who has like the high motor. You don't really hear that a lot. In baseball, you hear it more in football, but he's definitely got a high motor for sure.
It's a triple. No, I'm there. It's tailing this way. If it bounces off the turf and goes that way, you can be as fast as you want. You ain't getting there. No, I'm gonna get there. No, you're not.
He works as hard as anybody. He can, as you've seen this season, he's been one of the top players in the league. But things that don't show in the box score, he's an excellent center fielder. He gets good reads on balls. He runs down balls, and just an excellent all-around player.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just try to bring in just a ton of energy, honestly. I just try to give 100% all the time. I mean, to the game, to my teammates, to the coach, to my coaches, and stuff like that. And overall goal is just winning. I just try to bring a winning mentality to the team and just try to do whatever I can to help the team win.
When it comes to his time in Kane County so far, Kerrigan couldn't ask for a better environment.
It's great, man. I think we have the best setup in the league, for sure. Our cages are great. I think we have the best manager. I mean, everybody comes here and they're like, this is a great setup. I mean, the fans have been there. I mean, we sell out pretty much every night here, it feels like, too. Like, playing in front of 7,000 people it's incredible. I mean, they're loud, they're very passionate. It's been great.
And the level of talent in the American Association was an eye-opener for Kerrigan.
Yeah, the competition's crazy, man. Like the lineups especially, there's a lot of older guys, a lot of guys with a lot of experience. Like these guys here, they got a lot of guys in the bullpen that, have high, AA, AAA, some big league time. So, yeah, the competition's good, and the league just very well-rounded.
That's meant that Kerrigan has had the opportunity to test himself against some tough competition, and he's passed with flying colors.
Pitch, high, fly ball to left, it's deep, back goes Rivera, to the warning track, he looks up, and it's gone. Jimmy Kerrigan hits his 3rd home run over the last 2 nights.
He's among the league leaders in many offensive categories and was selected to the East Division team for the AAPB All-Star game in July.
It was a lot of fun. I got to do it with 4 of my teammates, and got to meet a lot of the guys around the league and just talk to them about where they're from and where they've been and stuff. So made some new friends. Chicago's obviously like a good setup. Like their stadium's really nice. And I got to do the home run derby with my dad.
Jimmy Kerrigan of the Kane County Cougars, who has his dad, Jimmy Kerrigan Sr., pitching to him. What a special moment for father and son.
From the Kane County Cougars, Jimmy Kerrigan. And his pitcher, his father, Jimmy Kerrigan Sr.
I wonder how long the Kerrigans have been doing this. 25 years?
Jimmy Sr. pitching to him, so this is really the culmination of their baseball
and he just
relationship.
Hit him. he just hit his kid in the back. He's having just an amazing season for Kane County, not just with the home runs, but putting up a pretty high batting average and playing some excellent defense for Kane County. So just an all-around player who can mash.
He just unleashed one. So Kerrigan in third place, Kane County Cougar with his father. What a sweet moment for Jimmy Kerrigan.
That was a lot of fun. He had a blast. We didn't win, but you know, it was fun anyway.
There it is.
Kerrigan's performance this season has put him in the thick of the race for the league's Player of the Year award. To his fellow Cougars, what he's done and the power he's shown in a pitcher's ballpark like Northwestern Medicine Field makes him the front runner.
Especially in the ballpark we play at, definitely not hitters friendly compared to other places that we get to play at, and just to see what he's done numbers wise and how he's doing that, playing every day. I don't think he's had an off day all year.
Jimmy Kerrigan, an absolute missile to left field. Bon voyage!
I mean, I'd be hard pressed to find somebody that's having a better year at a more demanding position.
He should seriously be considered for this, because this is definitely a pitcher's park. This is the biggest park in the league, and he's doing this in this park. And there are a lot of the other parks are probably hitters' parks, but this is a pitcher's park, and he's put up these numbers, you know, in this park. And again, he plays a great center field, so that has to come into play as well. So he is probably the best all-around player in this league.
After 3 stints in AAA ball, including last year's fantastic season with St. Paul, it's just a matter of time before the 28-year-old makes his return to that level. And those who know his game best feel he's got what it takes to make it all the way to the big leagues.
Absolutely. He came really close last year. Again, 19 home runs in AAA last year, and so he was that close, and absolutely think he has a shot to make it to the big leagues.
If you've played in AAA, pretty much you can play in the big leagues, in my opinion. It's just some of those, you know, consistencies that may or may not be there. And I think this year he's done a good job of, you know, being consistent in what he's done. I mean, he's played center field all year, which we've talked about is a very tough position, and he's played it very well. He's ran the base as well. Obviously, he's hitting for a lot of power, and the average is there. So I see no reason why he should be able to play at the next level.
But for now, Jimmy is laser focused. The playoffs are fast approaching. The Cougars are striving to win their first championship since they were in affiliate ball back in 2014. Ending the title droughts in Kane County is all that matters to Kerrigan right now.
That's all we care about. We just want to win. Obviously we've been very hot lately, and it's been a lot of fun. We've been rolling. Pitching's been great. Hitting's been great. Defense has been great. I think that's all anybody wants to do is just win and And I mean, I want to win. I haven't won since I think my last championship was in college. So I'm looking forward to playing into the postseason and hopefully winning and getting another ring.
And a special thank you goes out to Jimmy Kerrigan and the Kane County Cougars for their help in providing some great footage for the feature story. Really appreciate it. That is all the time we've got for this week's show, but just a reminder for the rest of the regular season and, of course, the upcoming playoffs. Your source for everything revolving around the American Association is the league's official social media outlets. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week.